Goliage, the plant earth type, just recently added to the game for part 2 of the Easter event. So this CACMEOW knockoff wants to have a pretty good defense field, as well as they're going to be running its trait water absorb so it can be able to take in water hits like rust or etc. We're going to be running toughen, branch launch, landslide, as well as running rest, which means we're going to be running wake up jelly to wake this thing the hell up. Besides that, can this new CACMEOW do the better job that most CACMEOW players cannot do? Let's find out. Hello everybody, it's me, DGG Slayer, back again with another Doodle World PvP showcase. Today's video, we're going to be doing a showcase on Goliage. Basically, CACMEOW 2.0. We'll be running Wake Up Jelly as our held item, as well as Defense and Magic Defense at 10% as our trait being Water Absorb. And our moves, Toughen, Branch Launch, Landslide, and Rest, so we can wake up on the first turn when using it. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to be running 2 teams. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoy the clips. Now let's get on to it. As for the first battle, we're going to be starting off with our Ostagon, assuming wise, and we're going to be going against Big. And so they start off with their Metal Elytra, and we start off with our Ostagon setting up the sand. So obviously right now, chances are likely he's going to switch because he doesn't want to expect any hidden moves on this thing. So, you know, taking up on those chances likely. I'm probably going to go and take this chance to go for Shale so we can get our super effective weakness out of the way. As he goes for that, he goes into his Archops, or I forgot what it's called, but it's a pure Spirit type. So I'm pretty sure this thing's probably going to have Levitate or something like that. So we're going to take this chance to go into our Surfing Chain here, because it pretty much doesn't have any way much has hurt us. But it goes for Pursuit, and well, now we know it has Pursuit. So as he takes some more damage to sand, we're going to take this chance and go for Crystal Wall, so making our defenses pretty much better. As they go and switch out, they go into their Axolotl here, probably trying to do some damage on the magic side. But you know, it's not really going to do much as anyways, because we're also going to set up Magic Shield, so our magic side will be even more buffer. So as they go for Mind Drain, trying to get some chip in, or maybe HP back, it doesn't really matter. Sand's still going to do more, so we got our magic defense up. So as much as we take this chances are likely, we're going to take this chance and switch into our Potter Fiend, expecting probably another Mind Drain most likely. So, or either that or you might go for Enlightenment. That's probably another choice they might go for, but you know, they end up switching anyways. So as they go into Garacera here, known as the Tree, we're pretty much don't want to stay in most likely, because even though we can take a Hemlock hit, we don't want to get our stats gone. It's probably going to do that. So as they go for Hemlock hit, we easily can take that against Seam Knight. And as in for our Seam Knight set, we're going to be running a Weird Jelly set. So if they go for like stuffing something like Rusty Roots, we easily can take the hit, and we'll get a +2 in magic attack, physical attack, and speed. But you know, I'm going to take this chance to go for Iron Slash, predicting if they were going to switch, predicting that. But I honestly think Vig would have been the better play here, because Vig 100% would have killed. But you know, we got this thing in vulnerability, so you know, every time it comes in, it's physical defense or magic defense drop, but it's always going to be physical defense that drops first, most likely. So as we do that, we're going to go for ahead and just go for Shadow Lurk, but you know, he switches, keeping it alive. Or they, I honestly don't know. As they go into their Medi-Crow here, Shadow Lurk definitely is not going to do nothing. But still, we got that sand damage, pretty good, but sand ends right here. As they go for predictability, it's totally fine. I kind of assumed that you would predict that anyways. So we're going to go for that, you know, we're going to go for its signature move, Scissor Guard, what makes it good. Taking up that chancing and going back to my defensive side. And what we're going to do here, since we still got walls and shields up, we should easily take this. So as they go for Night Knight, that's fine. Guess what? We go back into our other field, and we're going for that Iron Slash and knock this thing out. This is why I run no speed on this thing, because easily it's a good way to run Weird Jelly on it. Sorry. As well as it's over that, we're gonna go into this and just go, well, pretty much this thing probably beats us with Shadow Lurk, but we're gonna Shadow Lurk back. But you know, it would have not made a difference even if I went for Scissor Guard and got extra chip before we fainted. So as we go into back to Ostagon again, setting up that field again with sand, and I'm pretty much thinking about, even though we just saw it have pursuit, I need to pretty much switch out, because he might go for some stab move probably. As we go into our Goliage, it actually goes for a Shuttler for itself, and it pretty much got a crit. Well, that's fine. That's totally fine. So we're going to take this chance of going for Toughen. So we get an attack and defense boost. Honestly, if it were to go for a Spirit Claws right now, I'm sure I would be fine because of my physical defense. But, you know, chances are likely, it doesn't really depend right now. Or it could go for a Burning Orb if it's that type of set, but instead they switch. Back into Garrusera they go, and we get into the Toughen. As their defense also dropped and got some damage with sand, we pretty much have a pretty good opening for Landslide to hit. But what we're going to do is we're going to rest here, assuming that they're going to go for Chemical Cleave, or they could switch. But they did switch, which is fine. So they go out of Garrusera and they go into their Axolotl again. So, you know, we're going to, as I said before, we're going to rest, wake ourselves the hell up, and pretty much come back up to where we were before. So we're going to take this chance and Toughen again, but, you know, actually, never mind. We're actually going to go for Landslide instead of Toughen. Because, you know, since we already at +1, might as well go for it, because this thing might go for Enlightenment, most likely. So we go for Landslide, doing a hell lot of damage. It goes for Enlightenment. And for damn sure, I'm hoping that Landslide doesn't miss, because this is the one thing that I hate about using Landslide over Shatter, is because if it misses, it's pretty much dead. I'm just kidding, but we should be able to take this hit Remind Drain because of our magic defense increasement. And Landslide should kill off the Axolotl. That's why you should always run some more bulk in case that situation were to happen. But, you know, a lot of people like to run max magic attack in case of situations like that. But, you know, we take that out of the way, and now we're pretty much, they're down 2, we're down 1, but, you know, that's totally fine. Next thing they go into is they're back into their Ghost type. But, you know, we're fine again here. We should be able to live. We got Toughen up, so we're going to go for Branch Launch here. And as they go for Spirit Claws, we live that easily. Branch Launch 100% gets this thing to hello, and Sand finishes them off. This new Doodle takes no skill. I'm going to be real with you. You have Garrusera, Axolotl, both on the same team. And both of those take no skill. So, half of those are going to pretty much, as he goes into his Metal Elytra right here, you know, I might as well just let this thing drop, because I kind of just don't see a reason to keep it. But as they go for Landslide here, that's pretty bad. So I feel like I should keep this, but because that would pretty much defeat his Grotto in a 1v1 situation. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. As they go for Grotto, they go right into that situation, like I said before, and we're just going to go right into our Ostagon right here, setting up that sand again, and we're pretty much going to go for either Savage Blow or Venom Lasherate. But we're going to go for Venom Lasherate most likely. So as they go in back to their tree Doodle, again, for the third time, we already know the physical defense is going to drop, and Sand's going to get it to enough HP for where it will drop. So we're going to go for Savage Blow here, not chancing it. Even if I were to go for Venom Lasherate, I think Savage Blow still would be the better choice, because he might go into Metal Elytra, predicting that. But, you know, they stay in, get rid of Garrusera, that's awesome. So that's gone. And now, as in for the last other Doodles that they have left, is going to be Metal Elytra and Grotto. So as we go back into, well, this is our first time even going into this, our Artifixie mech, and, you know, casually it's not going to do much because it just hit a run on us. And so it's switching back into the Grotto right here. We don't have any actual way to hit this thing, but we're just going to spam Earth Surge most likely, because, you know, there's not really much we can do to this thing. Once it awakens, I'm sure that's what this is, which it does awaken. So as we're already faster than this thing because of our equips we have on it, they go for Hydraulic Crash, which is going to do a lot of damage to us because it's stabbed to them and we do not have any way to counter it. As this Artifixie is also a win condition because, you know, Metal Elytra is pretty fast and I don't want to chance that likely. So, you know, as he's going to keep on going for that Hydraulic Crash, we might as well just go back and set up our walls to basically have a winning chance against beating these two Doodles left. Because, I didn't expect the heal right off the bat. So that's one heal gone out of 5, so we're going to take this chance and go for Crystal Wall here to shut that physical attacking stuff down from this. Hydraulic is still going to hit a lot decently, even though that was a crit it got. So now it's just going to keep on going for Hydraulic until it has no more, which I'm sure its other attacking move it has is probably Dispose, most likely. So we're going to go for Lewis Spray here, taking that chance, and Hydraulic Crash still doesn't kill us, as he takes double chip from both Recoil and Sandstorm, having it now wear close to actually killing off Serpent Sheen here. So we're going to go ahead and hit and run here. Try to bring back any of our Doodles, but we're pretty most likely going into our Artemech here because it easily can take a Hydraulic with shields up, well, walls up, as it does. And it still damages itself. We get that healing from Crayons, and we get that prayer from Serpent Sheen. As it still takes damage more from sand. Sand's gone, but that's totally fine. We're going to take this chance and go for Earth Surge here, because it might stay and go for Hydraulic again, or it could heal. So it's just depending wise, really, and it does goes for heal again. It's totally fine. Just gonna have to keep stalling this out, because I only got like a limited amount of Earth Surge left, but that's totally fine. We could go in for Hydraulic Crash again. I was kind of asking how much he had left, so as we already seen, he has probably 3 left, because we've only used heal twice already, so just gonna keep on going for Earth Surge to the point where heal is gonna be pretty obvious. So, you know, as I go for Earth Surge again, I get hit by Hydraulic again. It's just kind of a stall battle, what is going for what. So at this HP, I'm sure as heck they're going to go for heal again, using their third one. So we're going to take this chance to go to Ostagoon here, or Ostagon. I keep calling it Ostagoon when it's Ostagon. So as we set up Sam, predicting that heal, we're going to might as well go for Venom Lacerate, but that's what he thinks. He thinks I'm going to go for Venom. So we're going to go for Savage Blow, predicting that switch to get rid of the Metal Elytra and pretty much claim the win. Because the Metal Elytra keeping it alive is no more now, because there's no way we can pretty much have it in. It would have been better if they had this Metal Elytra with hazards, because it definitely would have changed the game if they had it. Besides that, the Metal Elytra is now gone, and all that's left is the Grotto, which 100% dies to the Venom Lacerate, because it's very strong, especially with the crit. So besides that, GG's, and let's get on to the next clip where Goliage has more of a chance to actually bring itself in. As for my second battle, we're going to be trying out something completely different. We pretty much brought out a different team with it and try to see if it works. So we're starting off with Serpent Sheen again, and we're pretty much gonna hit and run from this because this thing is probably gonna try to do something. So we're going into Mylarsa here, seeing if what it has, it probably could be TV Dinner. And it's lighter apparently. Dang, didn't expect that. I kind of expected it would be TV Dinner or a choice item that would keep me from using my shield and stuff. But apparently it was not. So, you know, we're going to take this chance and go for Honey Slap to, you know, pretty much see if it can... Well, actually, it doesn't... I thought it was going to switch, really, because he's 4 times dead to this. But he went for a trade exchange, so now we have Clueless now. So, you know, you pretty much can't really do anything right now, because I'm trying to figure out about what this Binoculus is trying to do. So, as of that, he goes into his Abyssant here, and, you know, clearly we should have went for Honey Slap, but we're going to take this chance to go for, see if he goes for a Water move, but he takes and goes for an Icy Bite. Dang, I should not even went for that, but that was a good read by him. And he goes for Try to Fire Icy Bite again, but we're going to go for Crystal Wall this time to prevent this from, you know, actually dying. So as he goes back into Binoculus here, we're going to take this chance and go for a Lewis Prayer. Either that or a Magic Shield. But I want to get rid of this Binoculus as much, because it's probably going to keep going for this, probably. So we're gonna take this chance, and I'm kind of tempted to go for rest here, but I don't want to yet, so might as well go into my Lursa again. As it goes for Beast Summon, that was a good play. Okay, so now we're gonna go for Serrated Claws here to try to make it switch this time for real. But I don't even know why I chose to switch it. I still don't know why. So he's running Trade Exchange, Trade, Beast Summon, and Parasitic. So it's pretty much a stall Doodle, but it's also pretty cool to start with a team. As you know, as he goes for Hit and Run here, we're gonna do the same thing as they did. We're gonna go for Trade, but we'll wonder which one he goes into. As he goes into his Tauros, which is Bronzoach, which we shut down that thing's speed, and now that's pretty good to have getting rid of because this thing has a pretty good speed stat. So we're gonna go for Boo here as he goes for Incinerate, but you know, that's fine. That's completely fine. He got rid of my item that I had, which was Cursed Cloak, I'm sure, because that's what he had. As he goes and makes a switch again, goes right back into his Abyssant, and we're going to take this chance to set up walls, most likely, because, you know, we're not going to take that big damage from Fin Slash. So we're going to take this chance to go into our other type of move and go for Lewis Prayer here, and we're going to go for Magic Shields, so we can be able to withstand this thing, because this thing can hit pretty hard with Meteor Launch. As it goes for that, we get our Prayer, and then we're going to go for another Prayer, because we're going to try to bring our ground type back as he goes for Energy Wave. Let's see if he can predict this play as I'm going into Goliage right here. But I'm kind of tempted. I don't know if Meteor Launch would kill me. But chances are likely I'm definitely going to live. 100%. Yes, sir. That's all we do. We live it with that magic defense we have, and we kind of live a hit from it. This thing is pretty scared right now if it wants to stay in. And it brings in his Carnivore, which I actually am going to be making a video off this too in a while. While we get this rest, we get our HP back to full, and he's pretty much spamming War Cry, but you know, that's fine. We could just keep spamming Roughen Up, Toughen Up, whatever the hell it's called. And we're pretty much fine as it is. He keeps going for Thorny Thwack, and he can keep going for all he cares, because it's not going to do squat to us. As he just continues to do that, he's gonna keep going for War Cry here. Honestly, I'm surprised how he hasn't even went to his Abyssant right now and went for Icy Bite. That probably would have been the better play than just spamming that. But as you know, he's going for Thorny Thwack still, and I'm surprised he hasn't gotten a flinch yet with it. So as he goes for War Cry still, he's just gonna keep on going for the same moves and over with War Cry, seeing if it's gonna be a best chance. This is why you should run Icy Bite on it in case of situations like this. Which I'm sure his move pool is probably Reckless instead of the other moves, but that's totally fine by me, because we'll just keep resting up and continue this, because, you know, there's no way that he's going to break through me. As he finally switches, he goes into his, I don't know why he went to this, over his Abyssant, but sure. So we wake up on turn 2, and we pretty much, well, it's turn 3 in a way, and we landslide it. And now he goes into his Abyssant, which we easily take that Icy Bite and knock this thing out. Even though I'm still thinking he should have went for it earlier instead of me just continuing to spam Toughen Up. But, you know, casually, I don't think he has a way to come back now, because he pretty much, his Bronzoach can't kill me, his Carnivore can't kill me, and everything he has is physical, and he has a support which can't work. Besides that, we pretty much win this. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And stay to the end if you want to see the set. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. So, how did you guys like the video? What if you didn't hit that subscribe button or slap the bell icon whenever I ever upload another video? Besides that, we are finally back for real this time. More videos happen later this week. Other than that, Slayers Unite. See you in the next video. Peace.